Meraihkan sambutan hari jadi adalah satu perkara yang sangat mengujakan. Namun apabila usia semakin meningkat, sambutan hari jadi ini seperti diabaikan, tidak ambil kisah kerana dah tua, apa perlu nak sambut hari jadi ini. Namun sebenarnya kita perlu tahu usia itu hanyalah nombor kan. Yang lebih penting adalah bagaimana kita semua menjalani kehidupan yang lebih berusia ataupun menghadapi hari tua kita dengan lebih sihat. Semuanya ini kami kongsikan dalam Cerita Sihat Nisa untuk hidup yang lebih berkualiti.
Semua orang akan jadi tua, okay? Manusia memang akan jadi tua, tapi bila kita kata penuaan sihat, bila usia semakin meningkat, kita tak mendapat penyakit kronik seperti kencing manis, darah tinggi, kolesterol tinggi, dan kita boleh memelihara fungsi kita secara fizikal dan secara kognitif. Membebankan, I rasa tak membebankan, but kita perlu, attitude kita terhadap penuaan perlu baik. Kita perlu terima penuaan sebab memang hakikat, but we know that we can do something. Kita boleh buat sesuatu tentang penuaan kita. So kita tak nak tunggu sampai badan sudah jadi lemah, sudah tak boleh buat apa-apa, baru kita nak ubah attitude kita, baru kita nak makan sihat, lakukan senaman and all. So bila usia dah meningkat, dah sampai 40 lebih tahun dah, masa tu we sudah kena, sebab I know I'm going to become tua. So we had to ask ourselves the question, nanti anak masih muda lagi, dia masih kecil lagi, nanti anak akan jadi dewasa, kahwin, dapat cucu. Do I want to see anak cucu saya semua graduate dari universiti? So if let's say, so we had to plan, kita kena rancang dari awal. Benda-benda yang penting adalah ikut cakap doktor. Kalau doktor suruh makan ubat, then you have to makan ubat. Dan dia suruh monitor kat rumah, tekanan darah kat rumah, kawalkan, make sure is antara diastolic 120, systolic 80 and all that sort of thing. You have to ikut. Kalau lepas tu all these patient we hantar untuk dietitian for counselling, jaga makan, all these things is perlu. So you ikut nasihat doktor. Walaupun ada penyakit kronik, still ada peluang untuk menjalani penuaan sihat. So walaupun you takkan sesihat orang yang tak ada penyakit apa-apa, sebab we did the research already. So all these patient yang 100 tahun and all, kebanyakan mereka langsung tak ada sakit apa-apa. And kadang-kadang there's a component genetic dan sebab keluarga and all that sort of thing component. So all those things tak boleh dielakkan. But we try our best and we get the best possible from our state. Benda yang paling penting adalah kita ada suatu pilihan. So yang benda yang paling penting. So if let's say you sudah ada penyakit, mata sudah jadi buta tu, kamu tak boleh memilih untuk lihat semula, kamu tak ada pilihan. Tetapi katakan, my kencing manis, saya tahu ada kencing manis, saya akan jagakan kencing manis, kawalkan makan gula, but I also at the same time must faham, kita semua akan mati satu hari nanti. So what is your target? Nak 90 tahun ke, 95 tahun ke, 85 tahun ke? Apa sasaran kamu? So if let's say I'm gonna live to 100 tapi I'm miserable, apa? Lebih baik, 85-90 tahun is a good age and all. Kalau kawan-kawan semua sudah ada pergi dah, you tinggal seorang diri pun, apa gunanya? So at the end of the day, it's good that we control our makan, it's good that we do all these things, tapi at the same time we have to balance and all. And I think the family members, yes, bagus kalau kita galakkan ibu bapa yang ada penyakit kronik ini untuk jaga makan dan mereka. Tapi at the end of the day, they are living their lives. Itu hidup mereka. So they also must have a buat pilihan. So at the end of the day, everything is kesederhanaan and also bawa berunding. Kadang-kadang kita nak stimulate otak ni, dia sebenarnya benda yang susah. Katakan nak buat analisa berita hari ini, you baca the lidah pengarang tu, it's like 2,000 word, 3,000 word, you pun rasa penat. But if let's say you dari muda, you're really trained to do all these things, you rasa seronok baca all these 2,000, 3,000 word essay, because you pergi universiti, you nak buat essay, nak buat ni, you have to read all the buku, so you dah biasa. So that's why they did all these studies. Orang yang berpendidikan, they all come from the higher social and economic status. They actually they actually live better lives, they actually have healthier aging. They are already used to doing all this mental stimulation, so when they are 80 years old, their mind is still very functional. But if let's say your mind is not so functional, okay, at 75, and then slowly all this dementia will all creep in. Actually boleh macam Facebook, kalau dia ada orang dia terlalu banyak main Facebook dan sebagainya, dia akan kurangkan interaksi secara personal. Jadi orang pun kadang-kadang you tengok Facebook sebab orang kat Facebook tu selalu letak benda-benda yang seronok saja, dan dia tengok, kawan saya pergi bercuti, saya tak bercuti, saya masih kena pergi kerja esok. Dan banyak orang lebih banyak dia main Facebook, dia jadi lebih depressed, menjadi murung. So sebenarnya Facebook tu banyak benda yang negatif. So bagi warga-warga emas, kadang-kadang Facebook ada kegunaan dia. You kata, okay, saya boleh buat messenger dengan cucu saya, sembang dengan mereka, tapi lebih baik orang tua tu dia keluar, pergi ke rukun tetangga, residents association, pergi ke semua meeting macam Arthritis Foundation Malaysia, mereka berjumpa dan mereka makan bermesra dengan orang yang seumur mereka, dan mereka berinteraksi. Kalau macam ni orang tu, sebab kat Facebook tu you baca type saja, jadi keyboard warrior tu sebenarnya you tak stimulate the brain. Kita kena bina satu community. Jadi kalau masyarakat tu dia lebih proaktif dan dia keluar bertemu dengan jiran-jiran mereka, ambil bahagian with the rukun tetangga dan and also di persatuan penduduk-penduduk setempat and all that sort of thing. Then they can organize ceramah kesihatan and all. Sometimes it's all about pendidikan. If let's say you datang sini, you dah dengar, and then sometimes like what extra money you do, you got all this health talk. So orang yang tengok ni, dia dengar dan pun dia sedar, actually community is very important for healthy aging. We should have a social participation. Jadi kita pernah ambil bahagian sebab jangan orang anjurkan gotong royong, saya tak kisah, saya hanya bersihkan rumah sendiri, kita tak kisah pasal orang lain. So even if the masjid anjurkan the gotong royong, then all the orang di kampung had to. So whenever they hear about all these things, that social participation is important, community living is very important, meeting with friends is very important. Bila mereka dengar, mereka terdidik, it's like these are the things that can choose. You don't need money to meet with your friends. So these are very important things lah. So I feel that there are things we cannot change in the society, but the things we can change, we should encourage.
Housework and then with the exercising, I think every morning when I get up, I stretch about an hour in bed, you see, because I'm not that mobile, so I can't really get up and move too much, but I do a lot of stretching. And then also, like just now the doctor said, listen to your body, that's what I do. If I feel that this part is not too good, so I stretch, or the other part not too good, then I do the other side. So I try and stretch as much as I can. Try and keep as less stress as possible to yourself. Things that you can improve, you improve on it. If you find that you can't, just let it move aside and don't worry too much on it. Well, they don't criticize you too much, and then they laugh with you and they come and see you. I think that is good enough support, isn't it? So like when I say I'm going to go, when I was sick, I go for Qigong. No, not only that, my husband, my son, daughter, and my brother come with me. So 5 of us go for the Qigong. Things like that. I need support in that sense. Yes, among friends, yes, all that. But overall, like I said, in Malaysia, we are not still that supportive for old age, you see. But overall, in your family circle, friends, they are very supportive. Because you feel happy, people understand you. Instead of when you say, come, let's go somewhere, you say, no, I cannot, I pain here, which they don't, you think, okay, we go. Then if you feel that you can't, then maybe you just sit down somewhere. Like when I went to Peru, Machu Picchu. So, okay, you people go up the mountain, I sit at the bottom. And then they try and take as much photograph as they can, come back and show me. That's all. That's the support, no? Always, whenever I feel, I always tell them, look at things that you have and be grateful for it. And don't think of the bad part, no. Oh, yeah, my son just leave me alone, my daughter just leave. Think, no, very good. I have a roof over my head, I have food ready for me. Things like that. Look on the good side of life. Then you don't feel so depressed.